Well, there you are. I'm doing something a little different today. A whole hour of me being recorded riding this thing is just, I'd say it's just too much. So I rode it for about a half an hour, and now I turned it on. So I'm only having this thing for 30 minutes. Plenty of time for me to get what I want to say off my chest, if I have anything to say at all, to be honest with you. I remember the last time, I think today is March the 1st, which is a Wednesday, and it's the year 2023. And another beautiful day down here in the sand pile. Getting a little bit humid. It's not cool by any extent of the imagination. Be great motorcycle riding weather, that's for sure. So it's going to be this way for a while down here. It's a little warmer than what it's supposed to be, but I don't think anything's what it's supposed to be, even the price of eggs. I will say, we are spending a considerable amount more on our groceries than what we did last year or the last couple of years. Now everything's up. Just everything costs more. And it's not my fault. Don't point your finger at me. I didn't do it. I'm just along for the ride on this planet. Third planet from the sun, whipping around through the universe. I'm just an old dude riding a recumbent trike for health reasons. And I'm just bringing you all along for the ride. Yeah, maybe you'll benefit from it. You might lose a few pounds. Huh, if that worked, I just watch everybody else ride. Waiting for that wonder pill to come out and let you take it. It just gives you all the exercise, and you can eat all you want, and you stay slim and trim. Well, I guess I think it's not going to happen in the next few weeks anyhow, I don't think. I noticed the last time I recorded, which was Monday, I had my hand on my handlebar, like I got it right now. I have my hand on the handlebar, and I could tell how much jittery the video was. This has electronic image stabilization, which is not as good as mechanical stabilization, but it's pretty darn good. And but when you put your hand on the handlebar like that, this trike has no suspension whatsoever, so the only thing you got that's close to suspension is the air in the tires. And you can hear it in my voice rattling that that it does pick up a lot of vibration off the road. So I just got to remind myself to keep my hand off of that steering mechanism there, and my video won't be so jittery. Let's see what the flag's doing back there. Well, I can see its shadow, so there's its shadow. So I know it's doing okay. I know it's there. I had to put a bungee cord on it because as tight as it is stuck into the little pole holder there, you hit a bump and you lose the flag. So I don't want to lose the flag. These flags are expensive. Nothing to pay $60 for a good flag. That's if you want a nice flag. They know it. They see you coming. I don't blame them. Anybody's crazy enough to spend what you spend for these damn three-wheel things deserves to get ripped off on a flag. But I bought mine used. I'll let somebody break it in for me. Then I buy it from them for a quarter of the price. They're happy to get rid of it, and I'm happy to buy it for that price. Last time I came down here, we had the tree trimming guys down here. They had the whole damn road blocked up. I see they're not here now, but they got their damn cones all over the road. Got a car coming behind me. It's gonna sneak right on out here. Everybody's coming home from work. So, 4:30. That time gets real busy. Okay, we're getting to that part where everybody knows where I am. You get that view right there, you pretty much know I'm Smarty's flag. Tribute to the POWs. All the wars. I guess the rocket still hasn't went off. Not that I know of. If it did, I'll put a notification on the video, I guess. Alright, there goes the tree guys. They were down this road too down here. Had to sneak by them. Trimming the limbs around the electric wires and such. I still see a couple of them down here. Oh, they're coming. I'll let you see them. Riding down my canopy road. Got a lot more canopy now because sun's going down in the west. I'm riding a little later today. It's a lot more shade back here, as you can tell. I think this is their boss down here. Foreman or something to that effect. There you go. Well, I've been riding for 42 minutes. Got about 9 3/4 miles in. Yeah, when I first started, I stopped and turned on the camera here, and I started riding. Boy, and I was really feeling the leg burn, man. It was really took some effort to pedal. Then all of a sudden I realized I had the parking brakes on. Yep, that'll do it. Makes it a little it'll fight you a little bit with the parking brakes on. And these things have disc brakes. I don't know if you can see them or not. They're good brakes though, they'll stop you. When you have the two in the front, there's none in the back. Don't really need them. Slam them on real hard and the butt end of this bike will come right up in the air on you. Ask me how I know that. figure I'll go around, go down the hill out on the main road and back up this way one more time, and that'll put me just about the right time to turn around and start heading back to the house. What the heck are these guys doing up here? They're waiting for the boss man, huh? Yep, about timed that about right. We got about 15 more minutes to make it my hour ride. And about the time I get around the block, start heading, I'll be home just about on that mark. You don't tell when I'm down here by the main road. It gets real noisy. I got plenty of apron to ride on here. So there's no reason, unless they're just looking at their cell phone or something, to just literally run over me. Boy, you can see the pollen. The pollen's real bad down here. If you got all these dark vehicles, you can see that pollen on them. My son has a black SUV, and I told him the other day, man, I said, you need to wash that thing. He says, no need. Just keep right on getting it back on there again. These are high school kids, I think. This is not too bad down here as far as having a canopy over top of you, but it's just a short road. But like I say, in the summertime, every little bit of shade you get is welcome. Got bike week coming up, I think Friday, starting over in Daytona. Just have to hurry up and buy me a damn motorcycle so I can get over there. Okay, going up to 4% grade. I'll put this thing in turbo. That'll help me a little bit. Knock it down a couple sprockets. Still gets the heart rate up there to about 120, even would help, so I'm still getting the exercise. Okay, put it back up in high gear there. I think my gear ratio on this is, I know that's not 52 up there. I think it's 48 or 46. Main sprocket. I think that's a, I think it's a 46. Not certain. And the one in the back, the lowest is 11. I think the highest is back here is, I don't know, 32. Probably wrong. 16, 17, 18, 24, who knows? I don't pay much attention to it. I just switch them in and out and keep on pedaling. I got 6 minutes to get home, or I'm overtime. Can't be pedaling in overtime. Can't afford that. I think that's time and a half. I did like the audio on the last video I did. I I boosted it up a couple dBs, and I got them making the same spot. It sounded real good. It wasn't clipping, wasn't too low. It was, as we would say, it was nailing it right on the spot there. I really liked it. I think I get that worked out pretty good. Extremely foggy this morning. I got up, it was foggy out there, and my son, he leaves real early. I think, well, he leaves around, I think, 5-ish, something like that. And so I texted him at work and asked him, was it foggy on the way to work? He said he couldn't see 5 feet in front of him. That's pretty rough. First time I ever came to Florida, drove down here, me and a friend of mine, and we came down and got off on 301 because my sister was going to stay with my sister. She lived off of 301, Highway 301 over there. And came down 301, turned off, I think it was Williams Road over there. And I tell you something. We had a school bus in front of us, and I could barely just see the red lights on the taillights of the school bus right up on it. So we followed that school bus. There was no passing that school bus because we never been down that road. Don't have no GPS or anything to even show you the road. So we just boogered up behind that school bus all the way down till we came to where we know there was a stop sign, and my sister said, you know, if you get to the stop sign, you went too far. So the bus stopped, stop sign, we did see the stop sign, so we went through the stop sign. In the first place we could turn around, we came back because we just couldn't see nothing. And when we did finally find my sister's place, pulled in there, and I asked my brother-in-law, I said, usually this foggy down here? And he goes, no. He said, you just happen to get one of the foggiest times of the year, you know. He says it was just extraordinary bad that day, and they had a lot of accidents and everything else. So yeah, that was a bad time, and that kind of stuck in my mind. I said, boy, I hope it's not that bad. I wouldn't, because we're coming down here to visit to plan on moving down here. And I said, boy, if I got to get up every morning and drive through stuff like that, you know, I might go check out Montana or someplace. Well, I'm getting about at the end of my ride. I can actually see the end of it now. The light at the end of the tunnel. So this will be old Skeeter down here in the sand pile you call Florida. You know what? He be gone.